In 2029, humanity unlocked a new dimension of power. The question is, did we control it, or did it control us? For decades, our digital world rested on a simple truth. Some mathematical problems are too difficult to solve quickly. Until they weren't. Quantum computing isn't just faster, it's different. Classical computers process bits, ones and zeros. Quantum computers harness qubits, which can exist in multiple states simultaneously. This isn't just an incremental step forward, it's a paradigm shift that rewrites the rules of what's possible. By 2029, we achieved what scientists call quantum supremacy, the point where quantum computers can solve problems no classical computer ever could. And with that breakthrough came a realization. Our entire digital security infrastructure was suddenly vulnerable. For decades, our digital world has been protected by encryption, mathematical locks that secure everything from banking transactions to national security communications. These locks were considered unbreakable because conventional computers would need billions of years to crack them. But quantum computers don't play by the same rules. What was once impossible becomes trivial. RSA, elliptic curve, even AES, the foundational cryptography of our digital civilization, all potentially vulnerable to quantum attack. In the wrong hands, this power could unlock every digital door on Earth. The race was on, not just to build quantum computers, but to create new forms of encryption that could withstand them. March 17, 2031. What began as speculation became reality. A coordinated quantum-powered attack breached financial systems across 3 continents. Stock exchanges froze. Banking networks went offline. Digital identities were compromised by the millions. The attack, codenamed Glass Key, demonstrated what security experts had feared. Quantum decryption had moved from theoretical to practical. In the 72 hours that followed, the global economy lost $9 trillion. Critical infrastructure, from power grids to water systems, revealed profound vulnerabilities. Governments scrambled to isolate essential networks. The public panicked as digital trust collapsed. And behind it all, a shadow group calling themselves Quantum Dawn claimed responsibility, promising this was merely a demonstration of what was to come. In the aftermath of Glass Key, a remarkable thing happened. Humanity didn't surrender to digital chaos. It responded. Within days, an unprecedented global collaboration formed. Quantum physicists, cryptographers, and security experts who had warned of this day for years finally had the world's attention. Emergency protocols isolated critical systems, while researchers accelerated work on post-quantum cryptography, mathematical structures designed to resist even the most powerful quantum attacks. The National Institute of Standards had prepared for this moment, fast-tracking encryption algorithms that had been quietly developed over decades. Companies deployed quantum-resistant solutions with extraordinary speed. Nations that were geopolitical rivals became reluctant allies against a common existential threat. And gradually, incrementally, digital trust began to rebuild. The quantum dawn hadn't ended civilization, it had awakened it.
By 2033, 2 years after Glass Key, our digital world had not only recovered, it had evolved. The quantum crisis had forced a fundamental reconsideration of how we build, secure, and trust technology. The new cryptographic foundations proved more resilient than their predecessors, not just against quantum attacks, but against classical threats as well. We learned that theoretical vulnerabilities eventually become practical realities. We learned that cooperation can emerge from crisis when the stakes are existential. And perhaps most importantly, we learned that technology is ultimately a human story. Quantum Dawn never struck again. Whether neutralized, satisfied with their demonstration, or simply a false flag remains debated. But their legacy was undeniable. They had awakened us to our vulnerability, and in doing so, helped forge a more resilient digital civilization. The Quantum Dawn hadn't been the end of security, but the beginning of a wiser relationship with the fundamental forces that govern our universe and the technologies we build to harness them.